Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising. It's Maggie from Moondirected. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And so welcome back to the weekly readings. I was listening to the bi-weekly reading on last Monday, and I was like, oh my gosh, even though I said something 12 times and had written it down, I had totally forgotten about the fact that we were going to have that burst of energy on Sunday night, and I tried to go to bed early on Sunday night, and instead I was up all night like doing stuff. I'm like, oh, I need to go to weeklies. So I'm going to do the weeklies. So be sure to hit the notification button. The weeklies will be coming out on Thursdays from now on. And on Mondays, there will be other content like your new moon, your full moon, your random readings, and your monthly readings. So I'm also I really enjoy doing the video readings for people. So if you will leave me a comment, you'll be entered into the drawing. I'm going to do that every month from now on. So leave me a comment, hit the thumbs up. So I wanted to touch base with what is the overall energy for your sign because of we've come out of these eclipses all summer, right? Then there's that full moon that happened in Aquarius in August. So it was pretty tough energy. And then that was like the practical matters of things being cleared out, like clearing out the head space. And then we had clearing out of the heart space that happened with this full moon that just happened in Pisces. And now all the planets are starting to go direct. And so now is the time to like, okay, we've cleared away the negative karma, we've cleared out some stuff, and now it's time, like the world is shifting into a whole new cycle. Where do you want to take it? Where do you want to go? The creative energy is actually up to you. Like you are being supported by the planets. Don't forget to ask for the help. They can't help you unless you ask. So I really want to remind you to do that. And so you have, oh my gosh, of course you do. You have time to collaborate, Libra, time to bring things into balance, to collaborate with others, to work with others. That's that relationship balance thing, right? To make things happen. And you have the electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. So your ideas are going to come to life surprisingly and shockingly not through collaboration with others, through working with others in a relationship with others. It doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship. What are your ideas? It's going to require you working with someone to bring them in. So over the next 3 to 4 months, there's a lot of energy helping you do this, and everybody's got that kind of helpful energy. So it's a great time for collaboration. So what do you want to create? What do you want to do? If you haven't written down your big idea, your big plan, we're still in Virgo season. It's a great time to write that stuff down. And it's your hopes, your goals, your dreams, your wishes, right? And then next Monday, so when I put out the reading on Thursday, it'll be for the beginning of your birthday season when the sun is shining on you. And so this is a great time this week to write down, what do you want? What do you want to create? What do you want to plan? And get ready for it. So pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your thoughts. What is it that you want to create? And it looks like it's about money. All right, let's get into this week. What do you want to do? Because this is really funny because you have the Seven of Pentacles, which is all about what do you want to create financially. Like you're looking at things that you're doing. Are things growing in the way you wanted them to? Are you getting out of things what you wanted to get out of them? And so here you go. Here's an opportunity to really collaborate with others, to figure out what you want, to use the power of the electric eel to electrify and start and plan. And so that's a really great energy. So we walk into this week with the moon in Aries. And for you, Libra, that is in your 7th house of partnerships. So here we go. Collaborate with others. Okay, partnerships. Again, it could be romantic, but this just feels like, especially with Pentacles showing up, that it's about business. It's about collaborating. But it's about finding the balance part comes in with, do you love what you're doing? Are you finding pleasure in it? Are you finding the joy in it? What touches your heart space? And feeling confident with this big idea that you have and moving forward, and this energy is like, I can go and take, I can't, you can. You're the Libra. Take that idea and present it to someone with so much self-confidence that they're like, oh, that's a great idea. I'm on board. What can I do to help? It's that kind of energy for you right now. And that's excellent. So let's see what kind of guidance we can get on this. Okay. You're emerging. I am emerging into light with joy and ease. This is finally happening, Libra. I just want to applaud, seriously. You guys have been struggling. Now's the time. That big idea, that hope, that goal, that dream, you're going to need collaborators. You're going to need people working with you. Co-collaborate with Spirit. Co-collaborate. If you ask Spirit to help you, the help might come in the guise of somebody stepping up and financing your big idea, or somebody stepping up and providing you with some vital information that you need, whatever it is, right? And so asking Spirit to help you to, and wearing turquoise and saying this affirmation, I am always in the right place at the right time with the right people. I am always in the right place at the right time with the right people. Focus on that. And then when that moon moves at 6:31 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Tuesday into your 8th house of transformation, it's Taurus. And Taurus is about being responsible, taking responsibility for where you are and what you're doing and finding the balance, right? And being responsible with your resources, time, money, energy, emotional sensibilities, physical energy, just all that stuff. Financial, right? It is all of those things you need to take the responsibility for, finding the balance. And apparently, if your big idea requires additional funding, or you're launching a new job, a new idea, when you're trying to go all in, right now, keeping your day job while you're building your business is being recommended. Okay? That's finding that balance. That's being responsible. So asking for more help, and you have cooperation instead of competition. So working with someone to help you to get this idea off the ground is going to be really important. Cooperation instead of competition. Excellent. And so remember that you are resilient. And when you cut out the parts that don't work in your life, you allow space and time for the growth to happen, for the opportunities. Now, Thursday, that moon is going to move into Gemini, and it's kind of a challenging energy because we're coming off of this Saturn going direct on Wednesday into this challenging phase of the moon. And for you, though, it's in your 9th house of research. So you might have research, long-distance travel, connection with Spirit. But I think the challenge is going to be connecting with Spirit and looking at what you know and what did you learn, so that you can utilize that. That'll be the big challenge. And as far as the difficult energy part of that goes, is you might have a little bit of trouble getting the information you need from outside sources. So make sure you're touching base with your intuition, your higher self. You have wisdom from past life experience. Yes, cooperate with others, but also don't forget you need to bring stuff to the table too. And gratitude. Be grateful for the people that step up to help you. Be grateful for the lessons that you've learned, the information you've gained along the way. So be open to learning. Be grateful for what you have learned. Bring your ideas to life. This is going to require a lot of energy if you are moonlighting, right? So bringing it to life. Putting it together, that thing that you've been working on while you're maintaining, that's going to require a big balancing act. So you may have to rely, the cooperation may also come from your family members that are like helping you get things done, right? Getting the kids taken care of and the house moving and the chores done. And so be sure to be grateful to the people around you that are helping you and supporting you. So you have medicine, mother, honor your inner knowing. That's that wisdom, right? That's your higher self. So getting in touch with Spirit, taking some time to think about what is it that you need to know. Take care of your needs. So this means don't overpromise. Stay within your zone. Keeping your job. Understanding there might be a little tightening of the belt financially this in order to launch your idea, but make sure you're covering the basics. And so you can't just jump in and say, I'm quitting my job and I'm starting this new project. I'm opening this restaurant. Well, whatever it is like, okay, but you need to keep bringing in income. Like, you need to keep working. If you've launched a new business and you're having trouble making this work, before you go all into the new business, it might be important that you are also seeing at the place you currently are. This is kind of what this information is here. And it says, stargazer, set your sights higher. So you're going to get there. It's going to take cooperation. It's going to be working in tandem. It's going to be, I feel like creative problem solving is going to be necessary because we have the pieces of the puzzle here with the ants, right? It's going to take creative problem solving, and you can't do it alone. You are going to need some help. You are. So be sure to be grateful to the people that step up and help you. And on Sunday, you might be feeling a little emotional because that moon is going to move into Cancer, and that's a kind of uncomfortable angle for you. It's in your 10th house of career, and you might be feeling like, I'm never going to make this work. And so it's going to be important that you understand how protected you are by the universe. This big idea is being supported and protected, and so don't allow your emotions to run your life. Right? It's feel your feels, don't bottle them up, but allow them to flow on through and understand that's just your emotions. You feel your emotions, you experience your emotions, but you are not your emotions. They don't run your life. Stay afloat and feel steady and calm. Yes, it looks like I think Sunday you're going to be feeling really emotional, so hang in there and recharge. There is nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe the soul. So Libra, it's going to be this whole, work-life balance. It's going to be really important. And so while you're feeling kind of like, I'm not sure how this is working, it's okay. You're going to need to collaborate with others. There are options, and you're going to have to narrow things down. But remember, it's cooperation and not competition. And keeping life in balance. Finding that balance emotionally, I feel like, as much as anything, and time-wise, right? Because if you're moonlighting, if you're working more than one job, that's exhausting. I say from so much experience. And so when that happens, it's really hard to stay emotionally balanced when you're tired, right? So make sure you're creating space and listen to yourself, and when you need to rest, you rest. That you do not drive yourself into the ground because you're worried about paying your bills. Okay, it's important to pay your bills. It's also important to be, emotionally balanced. So the first card I get is gray, and so gray is about scanning your body. So listen to your body. If it's hurting, if your feet hurt too much, if you're pregnant, hey Ash, and you're tired and you can't, just get off your feet and sit down. Okay, don't push so hard. Feel into your body, and I just want to say, take care of yourself physically. Like this, it feels like you need to take care of yourself physically, because if you're working, moonlighting, taking to jobs, you have all the stress. Oh, but look at this. Rejoice and laugh. Remember, you are emerging. You are emerging. This is a new opportunity. You are emerging. So find the joy in it. Find the beauty in it. Find the fun in it. Don't. It can get so stressful, right? And so don't let that happen. Feel your emotions. Let them go. Look for the joy, look for the laughter, but be persistent. You have silver. Be persistent. Hang in there. You can do this. It's going to work out. You have so much here, so much support, but it's going to take cooperation, not competition. All right? Ooh, collaboration, cooperation. Yeah, you got this. You could do this, but you are going to need help. So be sure to say please and say thank you. Okay? All right. Take care. Oh, and when you're talking to spirit, please and thank you is great. But if you don't ask, they can't help. So make sure you're asking. All right? Okay. Okay, that was it. All right. We will talk soon. I will see you back here on Thursday. Be sure to hit the notification button, and you won't miss me at all. All right. Have a great week.